Welcome back, loyal subjects of funk, to a brand new Let's Funking play, and it is a Rome 2 and its DLC, the Caesar In Gaul, which I haven't made a recording of yet. I have done Hannibal at the Gates and recently done a Napoleon Total War DLC, but I thought with the new Emperor Edition coming out I would do Caesar In Gaul, as it is a precursor in a sense to the new expansion pack that'll come with the Emperor Edition, and it essentially just follows on. So let's go for hard. Oh, should we go for very hard? We'll just go for hard because I want to get this done. I want to squeeze it in just before the new DLC is out, and then we might do that on a really hard difficulty. We will see. So we're going to do it as Caesar, and we're going to follow on as Octavian in the next DLC. So let's get in there and get this thing started. So here we go, fellas, and while you watch this spiffing intro movie, I will crack open a can of Guinness.
They would rather lie slain in battle than lose the freedom gained by their forefathers. My legions march north. The nights grow long and the wolf grows hungry.
You hear that?
Demands blood.
That tastes nice.
I will be outnumbered. The valor of my men stretched to breaking. The enemy?
It's okay, we'll win.
Merciless. The Senate expects defeat. Yet the goddess Fortuna favors the bold.
Seems that Caesar is not balding in this one. He was going bald in real life. Apparently, he contributed to the invention of the comb-over.
They must be divided, scattered, conquered.
Sit down, Gauls.
I will trade their blood for power.
Let's go then. Let's get in there. Show 'em who's boss.
As I cross Transalpina, my course of action is clear.
The Helvetii
must be stopped before they can migrate into Greater Gaul.
Right, we'll hit the old X on that, and yeah, this is pretty much straight out of the Gallic Wars book of series of books by Julius Caesar himself. So this is the only, by the looks of it, this is the only route the Helvetii can take into into Rome. I mean, into all of Gaul. They had to go through Roman territory, they say. Anyway, let's oh, here we go. Tiny little force of Helvetii. Are we at war with them? Doesn't say. Mind you, it is.
Commander.
It is black, so let's go. Yeah, we are. See you later. Bugger off.
Make haste, men.
We have a lot of legionaries to deal with these Helveties. Yeah, we'll go this way.
Advance.
I imagine they're going to have a huge force come out of Octodurum, and we'll probably get the Helvetii coming behind us as well. But let's just see how that goes, and we'll have a look at some buildings, see if there's anything we can build to enhance our economy. Yeah, we'll go -2 food on that, please. And we will go for land management as well. We'll get some we get free food for that, so we'll enhance our army as well, which is going to be a hugely important part of Total War. So let's oh, an edict. Let's have a look. Just having a swig of Guinness right there. Right, so we've got a province edict that we can put in place, and we've got -7 on happiness, so we're just going to have to go for the old standard of bread and games, I think. That's the usual rule of thumb. You still have an edict. Alright, so do we have 2 provinces? No, we've got bread and games there. And we have bread and games. Alright, okay, this one doesn't have bread and games. This one has -1, so we'll have to give that bread and games as well. So there we go. Sorted that problem out. We'll have a swig of Guinness. The Ludi Plebi, after Rome threw off the rulers of the Etruscan kings in 510. And so what's this telling me about? So we get plus 20% wealth from culture, all regions, and plus 4 public order for 4 turns. That is fantastic, because that should mean, yeah, we've got a plus of 1 now. And we've issued the edicts, and we can proceed to Octundurum. And we've got we've got plenty of light horse and auxiliaries from the Germanic Gaulish tribes. I was going to confuse them with a Germanic. Anyhow, I'm really looking forward to the new DLC. It should prove to be absolutely spot on. Oh, look at that! We don't even have to fight this battle because I have so much opposing strength. So let's just auto-resolve that bad boy, and we'll go for an aggressive stance. Boom! Go on, Caesar. Show him who's boss. He's been hacked into many pieces. We will occupy, I think, as this one's close to Imperium. That's fantastic. That was very easily done. Usually takes a while to get the old Imperium up, but as the Helvetii are so close to our main provinces, I think I'm not going to bother subjugating them, and I'm just going to own them. Is that the Helvet? No, it's the Tulingi. We have 2 units of the Helvetii there. We'll see what they'll do. Oh, we have a new skill. So I have recently completed my Napoleon Total War Let's Funk King play, and I thought I'd move on to this, like I said, just to try and fill the gap between now and the DLC, and also as this is a sort of precursor. Here we go. Looks like we have our first battle on our hands. I think it's fairly easy. I mean, I don't want to auto-resolve it, but because we'll lose too many men. But it looks like a fairly easy defense. So let's get the funk in there and deal some damage. Brilliant. Now, I am currently reading the complete works of Julius Caesar, which is proven to be an interesting read. He actually opts for the subjugation of almost all the tribes in his early wars. So put that there, which is, you know, fair game to him. But it proved to be, you know, it proved that there was going to be reoccurring blooming hostilities and freedom fighting and the works for a long time. Now we can probably knock out a couple of these ladders with the siege equipment. We're having to adjust our tactics a little to account for these Celtic ladders moving up to this part of the wall, but we really have shown the Oathsworn who is boss, and I'm pretty sure the general's going to die soon. Also, the enemy has started to come from this direction. If we look on the main map, there we go, you see. So we don't have to split our forces in 2 to defend different parts of the old fortress. Here we go, almost in position. So the enemy have actually managed to get up this part, but luckily we brought the troops around to meet them. We have seen off this unit that was carrying these ladders forth, and we've destroyed those ladders with artillery fire. So it's only a matter of time, I imagine, before this unit breaks. They won't be able to withstand the might of the legions, who have only lost 20 so far. That could be better, couldn't it? But our skirmishes are still going strong, destroying the cavalry, because the AI is still equally stupid in this version of the game. And here's the enemies. So they're all going to opt for this ladder, aren't they? Which is upsetting, I suppose. What I might do is, I might bring these 2 warriors round there, and oh, we're out of ammo. I'm gonna bring those warriors over there, and let them take the brunt of the attack, because our legionaries need some time out. So we'll bring these guys there like that, and these all just have to hold out a little bit longer, and then we can pull them out. Right, so let's get these skirmishers. Oh no, they're out of ammo, so we might as well just leave them there.
Warriors eager for blood.
Yeah, can you give us some?
We await your command.
There we go. These lot are actually wavering now. So if we just wait until they break, and then we'll bring them out. 110 legions left. Actually, sod it. Let's go now. It's too much hassle. 100 legions left. 99 legions left. I heard that they're bringing the fire at will option for the troops in the new DLC, which should hopefully really spice things up a bit, because I feel sorry for those Romans who cannot chuck their pillars when they are stationary. I mean, Caesar constantly goes on about why they should be able to do that. But there we go. What are these going to do? Are they just going to sit here staring at us? Here we go. So, it is becoming apparent why this level was a little bit hard to win. And I think that's mainly because the Oathsworn are absolutely as hard as nails. But we are starting to cause a bit of a panic here with the Gauls. The Nervi, which are meant to be some of the most strongest units in Gaul. Because we are surrounding them. So we'll get these and we'll swing them around as they run. Hopefully these... What the fuck? Oh, do come on. Where's the other legion? See they are. Let's kill those light horse. Here we go, it's doing it again. Oh yeah, you thought they would have fixed basic things like this by now, huh? Yeah, look at that one's even going in as well. Fuck's sake. Just an absolute ball ache, isn't it? Now these horses are wavering. And once we've got them, we'll cut these ones down here as well. Oh, they're broken, everything's broken. So we're going to pursue them with the light cavalry, show them who's boss. We have absolutely annihilated them, by the looks of things. The Oathsworn are broken too. Get them! You joking me? There we go, decisive. Not quite the heroics that I was getting in the previous Napoleon campaign. Campagny. There we go. Do we kill the captives, enslave the captives, or release the captives? Ooh, we didn't get that many casualties on them. That's really upsetting. I would have thought they would have lost a lot because we ran them down. Looks like we have to continue that in the battles and run them down ourselves. Right, we'll kill them then. That's a real upsetting thing that's just happened there. Shit. It's a pity you have to do that. You should have the ability to send out the light cavalry yourself. So military traditions is now researched, and a trait is being gained by Gaius. And enables ability loyalty of the 10th. That's good. I like that. Loyalty of the 10th. Classic stuff. Right, so these aren't all necessarily military ones. They aren't. It's not like the standard campaign where they're separated into different types of traditions. Yes, when they're all separated into commerce and military. This one's actually separated into. If we have a look, we have development and politics. So politics is for back home in Rome. This is for current in Gaul. So how's about them apples? That's about all I can really say about that. Let's go and ambush these bad boys. Oh yes, absolutely class. Now that is what we like to see. So let's auto-resolve, and we'll do it with a classic aggressive stance, like always. Boom! In the cherries. And the sword buried in his neck. Just as Julius should do. And and we will kill all those
Is
captives.
that all?
Faction destroyed, Helvetii. Can we get home? We need to wait a bit until Octavian is settled and peaceful again, because it's got some poor. What we'll do is we'll swap that to a field of Mars. It's got some poor stability at the moment, that's the word. So what we also need to purchase is, and we'll do this now, is an agent. We can't get any dignitaries yet. We need to repay debts, mobilise troops, right, okay. And that must be in the Senate part, I imagine. So Massalia are part of our client state by the looks of things, because we can see into their territory. Or are they? Now let's take a look at the old politics here. No, we don't want to do that. We want to go politics, diplomacy. Just getting a little bit used to the controls again after being out for so long. Because here we go. We're trading with Massalia. Because, and your client state is these lot, right? Because obviously I'm going to need to know the controls again, be very familiar with them for the new upcoming DLC, as we like it. So the question is, what's the plans for the future? We don't want to steal everyone's lands, we want to subjugate some of them. I think that'll be the easiest decision. Make friends with some of them, like the Odui, who we will talk to now and offer a trade agreement, as it should be. Right, so who do these people hate and who do they love? Everyone hates the Swaby. So the Swaby might be next on my cards, and I think we will subjugate their lands, and then go and take Tulingi. And I don't care what other people think of Tulingi. I want it so we have another complete province. So there we go. Let's have a look at our province in Spain. We have a small army there for now. We will just leave that for a bit, and we'll decide about politics there when the time comes. So we need to make money to raise a second army. And I think we'll do that. We'll get some food first, if you don't mind. Food city upgrades are always the best. Ooh, unassigned character bonus. I always love them. Right, let's get him a strategist, because he was a good strategist. I mean, in the book he does overly exaggerate how good he was. But naturally it's his memoirs, and were the first written in history. I think, anyway. No thanks, Tulingi. I'll have no pact of non-aggression with you. They must have been listening. Construction completed. So we have a nice bit of money coming in at the moment. The best thing to do would be just to increase this wealth. That's food 5, 50 wealth. That one's plus 6 public order. I think we'll get that one. It'll be better in the long run if we increase our public order. Because then, let's have a look. Then we can build buildings or bring us more income in. 4 Latin culture, we don't need that. This spot's already Latined up to the max, or will be soon anyhow. So we actually want latrines. Look like the best for me. Anyhow, we'll do that in the next turn, because we are coming towards well, we haven't got the money to do it.
A river of goods and coin between our lands would surely see all prosper. Will you agree to trade?
I certainly will. Let's get as many trading partners as we can for now. Every income is a welcome. Our Ernie has broken an alliance. That's good, that's what we want. We want to divide and conquer. Division is the most powerful tool we will have. So, let's have a look, because we don't want to raise an army, we've still got a couple of buildings to produce here, which won't be ready for a while. For now, we can't do anything but hire mercenaries, but some of them are really expensive. Italian spearmen aren't, but there's no point in mucking around. Oh, where's the Swaby gone? Oh, is this them here? There they are. Swaby. We'll subjugate those bad boys. Oh, we can't. Shit. To subjugate the Swaby, we would have to take their home province, which I imagine is there. We could just raise the town though, and then force them to be our vassals. So there we go, we've got 3,600 of the Bundesliga, and we will go ahead and get one of these, because we've earned enough food now to justify upgrading food heavy buildings in towns. Right then, population surplus, we'll leave that for now. We have a lot of money coming. Now we have done ourselves a favour here and increased this by a lot. So can we purchase some troops yet?
We hunger for battle.
Yes, some vigils. I love vigils. I'm gonna actually get 2 of them. Levy freemen and vigils. We'll get 2 of them to bolster the ranks. And then we'll have to get some troops to actually stand guard in this city. But then again, we'd have to actually raise another army to do that, because I forgot in this game you cannot have single armies knocking about without a commander. Doesn't work like that in Rome, and I like that because it forces you to have full-on set-piece battles where that battle actually means something really important. Right, so we've got a political development here, some social politics on the go. So, a member of your family has been found guilty of poisoning his ward to inherit the boy's land. Throw this creature from the Tipian rock. Pardon him. Crucify him. What should we do? Does he have any power or any say? Let's throw him from the rock. Why not, It'll be hilarious. So, Gaius Julius Caesar, that is us. Right, here we go then, let's see what we can buy. Ooh, yes. Got to upgrade those buildings. Especially the first time, because you get them free. Without any bonuses for level... negatives for level 2. Public order. Per turn. +3. I think we'll go for that. So once we get the public order high enough here, we can actually move that army out and do something with it. Whereas for now, we can't do a shit all. Because the public order starts going down, and that isn't nice. There we go. Right, so we've got our next research on the go, and we have got ourselves well established and plans for the future, so we'll pick this up next time in the next Let's Funking Play Rome 2 Caesar in Gaul. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.